guys and welcome to Kitchen. I'm Julia. So today I am going to show you how to make the Danes Christmas dessert, which is called Risalamande. It is just delicious. It's kind of like a rice pudding almost, I think. I have never tried a rice pudding, but it looks a bit like it and it is just delicious. And when we eat it Christmas Eve, we have one little blanched almond in there that it's all about finding this, and if you find this you will get a present, so it's kind of a fun game while eating a delicious dessert. Normally this dish here, or many Danes make this here with some chopped almonds in there as well, but I have grown up with a version without any chopped almonds. But if you want to make what a lot of Danes do, you can blanch about 2 to 3 tablespoons of almonds and then chop them up. That is really up to you, but let's get started with this recipe here. So what I'm going to use for my Risalamande is some whole milk, some heavy cream, and here I have some rice, which is short grain rice. Some might even call it pudding rice. I don't really know the exact English name for it. And then I'm going to use seeds from 2 vanilla pods, some sugar, and I have to admit I don't like cherry sauce, and normally a Risalamande is served with a cherry sauce on top, so I have just store-bought some. But if you have your own perfect cherry homemade sauce, please make it instead of buying it. I just don't like it, so I have never learned to make it. But that is the few ingredients to make this delicious dessert. So what I have to do first is to add my whole milk into my pot and let it come to a boil. And when it boils, I'm going to add my rice, my sugar and my 2 vanilla pods. And I will of course cut open those 2 vanilla pods, scrape out all the seeds and add in as well, of course. So in with the pods and in with the seeds and just let it all boil. And remember to stir in it quite often, because this here will burn very easily. The whole process here will take around 40 to 50 minutes. And when it's about 10 minutes from being done, I'm going to take my pods up from my pot. And when it's all done over there, I will return. So it is now done over at the stove. It took around 40 minutes, and now I'm just going to place this here in another box and just place in the fridge to cool down completely. And for this little portion here, it will probably take around 3 hours. And when it is completely cooled down, I will return. So my Risalamande is now completely cooled, and I just have it in here, and then I have some cream here. And what I will do is just to add a splash of cream first. And just mix that in like that. And now I'm just going to whisk my cream just a little bit, not too much. So I'm just going to do that just like this here, and it is really not that much. And now I'm just going to add some of it in here. You just see it is a bit thicker than when it wasn't whipped. And I'm just going to mix that in here until it's all well combined. Just like that. And now I'm just going to whip my cream a little bit more. Just like that. And you probably think it is weird that I have my hand over, but that is because otherwise there'll be cream all over. But now I am just going to add this in here and then just mix it all around. And you can see it is a bit bit more stiff now, and then not completely stiff. And then just mix it in there. And that is my finished Risalamande, and the allemang kind of means almond, I think. So if you want to do it as many Danes do, just chop up some blanched almonds, about 3 tablespoons or so, and then add in. It is really up to you, but I have grown up with this recipe here, so that's why I'm showing you this here. But now it is ready to be served together with some cherry sauce on top. And you just decide if you want your cherry sauce to be cold or warm. That is completely up to you. So I really hope you enjoyed the recipe for my Risalamande, and remember, if you have a wonderful recipe for a cherry sauce, please make a homemade one. It is much better than store-bought. This dessert here is just my favorite. It is just so yummy, and I cannot wait to get this here made by my mom at Christmas Eve. It is just going to be so good. And if you want to give that a go, just go down in my description and you can find all the ingredients down there. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel here, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Bye!